I'm Rick Kaler. Thanks for joining me. Putting goals in writing is similar to eating a healthy diet or following a budget. We know from the reams of research that the results are vitally important to well-being. We know that goals done correctly will work to produce results in our life. We know that our lives would be better if we did them. And despite all that knowledge, we don't do them. Isn't it interesting how our brains often work against us? Writing out goals helps our brain to work for us instead of against us. Once goals are written down on a piece of paper, there's really little need to do anything else with it. It's kind of uncanny how the unconscious portion of the brain can retain them and move us forward toward accomplishing them. I think one of the main reasons that we don't set goals is that the task of writing out or updating the goal just isn't urgent. Our lives are filled with urgent tasks, like getting to places on time, providing meals, coping with household emergencies, and keeping up with our jobs. These, which some time management experts call C tasks, keep us so busy that we rarely set aside time to do the more important but non-urgent tasks. These are the A tasks, like drawing a will, shopping for insurance, setting up a retirement account, and writing goals. Another reason some of us resist setting goals is having had an experience of been there, done that, and it didn't work. Many of us have set goals that simply did not come to pass. Now, one possible reason for this lack of success is that we were trying to achieve unmeasurable goals. Let me give you an example. Say we have a goal of, I will become a great parent. I will become financially independent, or I will be a great boss, or I will get into shape. None of these goals are measurable. How do you know when you're a great parent? What's the measurement or the standard? The definition of a great parent is up to the subjective opinions of you and everyone else. There's no way to know if you ever get there. A goal like this that doesn't have to be specific or doesn't have a specific date or a measurable result for accomplishment is really doomed to failure. There's no way you can make it. So it's no wonder why so many of us have trouble keeping New Year's resolutions. They are often unmeasurable goals. So wanting to be a great parent, well, that's an intention, not a goal. Goals are actions that support intentions. For example, what are some of the signs you might think of great parenting? Well, one might be having good communication with your children. Really, that's still another intention. What does good communication look like? Maybe it means doing something with them weekly, acquiring exquisite listening skills, or connecting with them daily via a text or email. All of these are actionable goals that can have a specific date for accomplishment and a measurable action. Some examples might be, I will plan an activity to do with my child every Saturday afternoon beginning February 1st. Or another example, I will have completed a Love and Logic workshop by May 1st. Or by July 1st, I will have formed a habit of texting my child once a day. Now, these are goals that are specific and measurable. They can easily be tracked by putting them into a calendar or reminder program like alarmed.com on your smartphone, your tablet, or your desktop computer. Creating measurable goals and writing them down is an effective tool. I know that it works. For example, I once made a list of goals that included buying an SUV 3 years into the future in January. I put that goal sheet away, forgot about it until I came across it 5 years later. Even without consciously remembering the goal or remembering that I did that exercise, I had indeed purchased an SUV right on schedule in January 3 years later. Thanks for joining me.